DTV visits the South African Driving Educational Centre to see how they teach the deaf. Welcome to DTV.
Hi, morning.
What is the average time to prepare a student for a driving test?
Everybody is different, everybody learns at their own pace, but on average somebody that's never driven before will be about 10 to 15 hours of lessons.
What is the difference between teaching a deaf and a hearing person?
We teach all our students in a very similar fashion, but with deaf students we do teach them to be more observant, watching mirrors more regularly, as to be able to look out for sirens and hooters, maybe other problems on the road.
What did you battle with most? I battled with observing all my mirrors. It was difficult. It was easy for me to cause an accident because I would observe my mirrors slowly and not pay attention in front of me. I always battled with that, and also clutch control was tricky. I used to step on the petrol too much, making the engine rev loudly. Eventually I managed and improved. Thank you for having us here. What qualities should a driving instructor have?
To be patient. Also to be able to explain to a student what they need to do and keeping them calm in a dangerous or difficult situation when there's traffic.
We're going to do parallel parking now, okay? Right. Parallel parking. We have to be able to, from over here, reverse the car back in between those 6 poles, okay?
What qualities do you think a good driver should have?
Firstly, the driver should be responsible. Secondly, the driver should have patience. When you drive, you should be alert to what's around you at all times, and you should be patient towards other motorists. That is what makes you a good driver.
What was the one thing your instructor emphasized?
It's important to be safe while you're driving, like checking all your mirrors before driving off from a stop street.
Why risk your life by becoming a driving instructor?
Well, firstly, it's not such a dangerous job. I mean, our cars are dual controlled, so we do have the brake on the passenger side, which helps keep us safe.
How do you handle it when a student fails a test?
Look, I don't think failing any test is ever nice, but the driver's license is such an easy test to fail that you do get people that fail. But we try and get them to understand, you know what, you can just book another test and redo it.
What are the extra challenges a deaf driver faces?
Firstly, not hearing the car accelerating when ready to go uphill. We have to rely on feeling the car. The sound is a challenge. Secondly, hearing the emergency vehicle alarms. We can't hear the emergency vehicles coming, then all of a sudden they'll be next to us. The solution is to observe the mirrors more often.
What is the most dangerous situation you found yourself in with a learner driver behind the wheel?
We were driving on the highway and I told my student we are going to do a lane change. And before I could finished explaining how to do the lane change, she swerved that we were almost at a 45-degree angle across the lanes. And we were at about 100 kilometers an hour at the time.
How do you communicate with a deaf student?
We explain to them before the lesson what they need to do, how they need to do it, and then by means of a flashcard that we can point out the directions, and also by means of hand gestures, 3-point turn, 5-point turn, and 5-point check.
Share a funny incident with us.
Asking my student to do a left hand signal, and they used the left hand and they smacked me in my face.